When I say world history, what are the first names that pop into your head? Take a minute, pause the video, and write down 3 historical names that come to mind. Who's on your list? I'm guessing that you listed some familiar names. George Washington, Napoleon, King someone or other III. Well, history is more than the famous presidents, kings, and warlords of the past. OER Project's graphic biographies switch scales, connecting the history of the world to the life of a single individual. And we're betting you haven't heard of lots of these people, but their stories provide an important balance against the big, famous histories you're used to. For example, consider the Mongol Empire. I'm guessing the first name that comes to your mind is Genghis Khan. But did you know about his daughter-in-law, Suraktani Beki? From her perspective, we see a network of daughters, wives, and mothers whose alliances stretched across the empire and held it together as much as any warlord or general. What about the Enlightenment? You might be familiar with names like Thomas Jefferson and Voltaire. These men helped launch a radical set of political ideas that sparked revolutions in America and Europe. But if we zoom in through the eyes of Rifa al-Tatawi, we see another narrative that stretches beyond Europe to a vibrant Egyptian and Arabic debate about how to meld new ideas of nationalism and scientific theory with the teachings of Islam. You might already have heard about some of the characters in these biographies, like Amenhotep. You recognize her name, right? No? That might be because you know her by a different name, Pocahontas. When we examine the colonization of North America through her eyes, we find 2 conflicting historical narratives. On one side is the written account of John Smith, who claimed the Powhatan woman was in love with him. On the other side, we have oral histories told by Amenhotep's descendant communities, telling us Amenhotep was a diplomat with a mission rather than a girl in love. These small stories can reveal some vast histories, like the Polynesian navigation and settlement of the Pacific Ocean. Polynesian oral histories of historical and mythic figures like Kupe continue to help people define their own identities and locate themselves today in a vast world of 8 billion people. By reading these biographies, you can put people into the big stories of nations, empires, and revolutions. And you can use evidence from their stories to say, yeah, but. When a textbook tells you that Qing China was a male-dominated society run by aristocrats, you can reply, yeah, but Qing Shi was a peasant woman sold into servitude, who still became a pirate queen and forced an emperor to negotiate with her. Switching scales and perspectives helps us create history that's richer, more complex. It's your job to keep making the stories richer as you consider, where do you fit in? How might the story of your life help future historians reinterpret the 21st century?